Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thank you for joining me at What Else? Maria Loves to Talk. And what am I talking about, you guys? I have some stories that I found that I've been looking at just like you on the news. Some of it's been really just getting at me, just, you know, making me sad, making me angry, making me just question humanity. So, hey, I need you to click like and subscribe, get you some healthy snacks. And let's get into it. At What Else? Maria Loves to Talk. And no, you guys, no perfume, no fragrances, no candles. I will be doing that next week because I just ordered about 16, 18 items from Bath & Body this morning. So let's get into it. Okay, so what am I talking about today, you guys? Last week, I don't know why I just found out about it last week or this week. I think it was like Wednesday or Thursday, and I was seeing people talking about the story of two moms, one mom and one father. And I guess my theme, or I'm asking you to help me figure out what caused parents to attack their own children. In some cases, kill their own kids. Is it just men do this? Is it just women? Is it just certain religions, certain groups of people? From what I'm seeing, I had to look over a couple of stories I've seen in the news in the last couple of months. It's different people, different ages. So let's get into it. So I'm gonna start here at the beginning, and I found this from this is from I think NBC medical, not NBC, NCBI, NLH, and it's called filicide, suicide, common factors in parents who kill their children and themselves. And this was written, 2005 by the Academy of Psychiatry. So abstract, I'm not going to read the whole thing. It goes here, she's saying 30 families, files from a county coroner's office were reviewed for commonly occurring factors in cases of filicide suicide. Parental motives for filicide suicide included altruistic and acutely psychotic motives. Twice as many fathers as mothers committed filicide suicide during the study period, and older children were more often victims than infants. Okay, that's interesting because, you know, I didn't know. I think most of us think it's normally little bitty kids, babies. Okay, so the next one that I saw in Psychology Today, and it tells us, and I think I remember this because I used to love Greek mythology. So here it's saying, while revenge motive filicide by mothers is rare, its existence has been recognized for centuries. Think of the Greek myth in which Medea killed her two young sons to get back at her husband for his extramarital affair with a neighboring princess. Okay, so that's going like way back. So people, mothers, the husband getting back at the wife or the spouse has been happening a while. She's naming some ladies. May 2012, hope she was worth it. Stacy Smalls posted a Facebook image of the slogan on the side of a car before she suffocated her 18-month-old twins and attempted to poison her 4-year-old daughter. She apparently killed her children in a jealous rage, believing her husband was having an affair with another family member. Really, people? Then they're talking about May 2009, Amanda Jo Smith throws her 4-year-old son and 7-year-old daughter into an icy bridge to get revenge on their estranged husband. He reportedly had a new girlfriend and had been awarded custody of the children a month before. So she goes on to say, why does mothers kill? Why mothers kill? Men and women are equally capable of killing their own children, but a new study suggests that the motives for killing are often different. Some mothers, like Andrea Yates, who was in Clear Lake, Texas, near the NASA, they are psychotic or depressed, that they convince themselves the child or children are better off in the next life. Hence, they believe they are perpetrating a mercy killing. Others, like South Carolina, Susan Smith. Who can forget Susan Smith? She killed her kids, drowned them, and blamed it on a black man, okay? She cold-bloodedly killed her children because she saw they were viewed as obstacles to a better life, to her dating life. Revenge is far down the list of what typically motivates a mom to murder. In fact, it's much more likely to drive a father to kill his child. Okay, so let's go ahead and fast forward. So right now, I want to start off with Francoise, Littlejohn, and his 3 beautiful babies that he, I don't know if he did this on Facebook or was it on Twitter. I'm not familiar with all the different social media, but I want to say that he had did this on, I want to say he did it on Facebook. Okay, so what he did, Francoise, a family member called the police. This happened around 4 a.m. I'm assuming early Saturday morning, August the 6th. He was live streaming. I'm not going to even play it. I will put the link. I saw just the beginning part of it. The man was using all kind of derogatory names, calling his children the N-word and talking about the mom. So Francoise Littlejohn, I think they said he's 30. They never showed a picture of the mom. The woman in question, the mom that he was mad at, that he was angry, that she left him stuck taking care of the kids. I think he said her name was Tatum. I went because, you know, I'm nosy, you guys. Her name is Gayla. T-A-Y-D-A Lee. So her name is Lee. Saw the woman, very attractive young mom. But this dude here was straight out demonic, diabolical, evil. He called the woman all out her name. So basically what he was trying to do, what it looks like to me, he's trying to dirty up her reputation or muddy up her reputation. He said that he gave 13 years of his life to her. Oh, I gave you 13 years. And you did me this and you did me that. And then I could hear, I didn't know what it was, because when I first read the title, I guess I need to go back to school. I thought that he had just took himself out the picture. I didn't know that them little precious, little beautiful angels was in the car and he took them out. I thought he was just talking about his old stupid dumb self. It's happened about 4 o'clock in the morning. So the only thing I can think of, this nut job got them little babies up in the morning, probably told them that he was taking them to their mama, or probably taking them to Waffle House, because I can tell the other kids must have still been halfway sleeping. They said one of the kids was in the front passenger. So the children, Trinity Littlejohn, she's 3, Aaliyah, she 4, and then the little boy, Kyron, he's 6. Okay, so here they're saying, I'm reading News 4. So they're saying here that a neighborhood surveillance video later showed Mr. Littlejohn. Why y'all gonna call him a Mr.? I ain't even gonna call this demon a Mr. Pulling into a neighborhood. So he knew what he was doing. He did not stay in his neighborhood. He didn't stay at the house. He knew that they would find him there. So he drove to a different neighborhood where nobody was gonna find him, doing his little live streaming like he's some kind of, I don't know, celebrity or something. with these kids in the backseat crying and pleading, and he's calling the little boy the N-word and calling their mom at every B name. And I think they even said he even told the kids, or told the little boy, you know, I'm gonna take you out. Okay, so the jogger said that she found the car. Somebody was jogging, and that was about 7 o'clock. So from 4 o'clock, for 2 hours, the police didn't find these people. They wasn't able to ping where he was at. That's what I'm confused. Okay, so the jogger said, and she didn't want to be shown on TV, that she saw the car. She went up to the car and she saw the man in a stationary position, and she saw blood under the car. Under the car, she saw a lot of blood. So, okay, community members gathered Wednesday night to remember the 3 children near a memorial that was constructed. Somebody said to hear the children passing because of somebody else's problem is heartbreaking. Someone said that man had to be hurting so bad inside for him to do a video and do what he did. I saw one guy, because y'all know I watch a lot of videos, and I thought he did a pretty good job. I don't remember his name. I think it was Carlos or King. And I saw another lady. She did a pretty good job. I don't know if he was trying to bait the mama in to get her to come over there. And when she didn't come around, or she didn't come over there soon enough, that's when he decided to take revenge. So what he was waiting for her to show up, and he was going to take care of her. That to me looked like that was his agenda, to take her out. I have about 4 nephews, really two or three, I would say, I adopted, and then they little friends, they come over. And I tell these little young guys, it's not worth you destroying your life, your future, fighting, arguing over a woman. For every man, I would say there's about 10 to 15 women. So each man, and I'm saying not for you to go out and think you can get 10 women all at one time. I'm just saying there's about 10 to 15 women per man. So for a man to just go bonkers and just cuckoo over a woman, when you have all these women out here, all these different flavors and stuff, that's crazy. And then to bring your kids, whatever's going on with you and your woman, whatever's going on with you and your wife, the kids have nothing to do with it. I just saw Pastor Hagen. I know some people some people are not religious, but he said one good thing. He wasn't talking about this. He was just talking about families in general. He said the best thing that a father can do for his child is to anoint his child. And I think I told y'all that in another previous video, to pray over your child. Not to give your child a bunch of money, not to give them Air Jordans, not to send them to I don't know, to Dubai, you know, not to buy them a Mustang or a Mercedes, to pray over, anoint your child. This diabolical, thuggish devil, turd, he was so filled with hurting the woman that he didn't care nothing about his kids. How can you throw away somebody with 6 years, birthdays, hugging on them, kissing on them, taking them to school, taking them to doctor's appointments, all that. Your job as a father, you're supposed to be the protector. You're supposed to be that umbrella of protection. You're supposed to get out there if an anaconda was coming after your kids, if a lion was coming after your kids, if Jason, Freddy Krueger, you're going to be that dad. You're going to be that super father, that super man, and you're going to protect your kids. If that means you dying, not you killing your kids to get back at mama. Okay, so these people have a GoFundMe, and I have not, but we will donate to this one, and the other one I will tell you about. So far, they have raised $6,573. I know it should be more because I've seen people raise that for an injured cat or dog that somebody's trying to take to the vet. 3 kids lost their lives. A woman, the mom, has to go with this for the next 40, 50 years, however long God gives her to live, with this on her conscience, that her babies was howling and crying for mama. And this demon dog had revenge on her. And then he put personal, intimate stuff out about her. When I see dudes do this, he's the one that cheated. Okay. At first, when I first saw him, I was almost suckering in, like some of the people I'm seeing on YouTube that's having sympathy for him, you know, and then they mad at her. I was almost falling into it. And I pushed back. I'm like, no, whenever you see dudes or men, or even if it's women doing, they're the one that's cheating. They're the one that's abusive. They're the one who lied. They're the one play mind games. So, you know, he wasn't fooling me. He fooled some people, but you didn't fool me. You didn't fool old school, because I know. So we need to put white candles out for these poor little beautiful babies. All this guy had to do, you tired of being a dad? You tired of your responsibility? There are so many people out here that would love to increase their family, that would love to have some children, that he could have dropped them off to the police station, the fire department, to the church, to one of those foster programs, to McDonald's. Somebody would have took those kids. He did not have to take these babies' lives. And the jogger who saw this, she was so messed up. She said the cops that came on the scene were just in bad shape. They were just in such a bad shape that they just couldn't, you know, comprehend what they saw. Okay, so send prayers out to the Littlejohn family, to the Lee family as well, to the mom, because this woman needs therapy, counseling, and she needs the white energy, prayers sent, and love and support sent out to her. Okay, so the next Fruit of Loop, evil turd dad, or supposed to be loving dad, father. Man in custody after mother of 6 is found fatally stabbed with knife still jammed in her head. That is Miss Ashley Lockhart. Beautiful young woman. I think I read they said she's Bahamian or from the Bahamas. She's 32. The dude, the monster, the thug, the turd, the diabolical demon, the trash. His name is Raymond Thompson. He's 34. I don't know if they both from Philadelphia. So they saying here, I wish they would give a date. Okay, on August the 6th. Both of these tragedies happened on August the 6th last weekend. So on Saturday, August the 6th, they said Ashley Lockhart was taken away. They said here she was found in a van at a Honda Odyssey van at 825. They even have, I think they even have a video showing them in the van. And I want to say with this, the Littlejohn Lee family, I think they're saying, I don't know if the mom had a protective order against him, but the police had came to the house. And if this is true, this lady Taylor Lee, you need to sue. I'm sorry, you need to sue. Because in one post I read that the police made her leave her kids behind. Why would you make the kids stay with the father and the woman's having a domestic abuse, fighting with the father? The father is fighting with her. Why would you make these innocent kids stay with him? They should have been, she should have been able to take her kids with her. I know women, I've seen dudes complain, well, you know, my ex-wife or my girlfriend, she's a crackhead or a meth head or a stripper, or she's been in trouble for this, that. And they still let the kids stay with her. And sometimes the man can't even visit the kids. So I don't understand why the police let him keep them, and now we see what happened. So getting back to this, Raymond Thompson, 34, he was the aggressor. In another post, I read something about he was taking drugs, or he had took some drugs that morning at 8 o'clock in the morning. You taking drugs already? Okay, so she also had a domestic, a protective order on him. So he killed her, but he didn't kill himself. Now that's interesting. So they said they recovered her body. She had multiple stab wounds, including one in her face, arms, and chest. She's leaving behind. And I saw her video. She did some awesome videos, affirmations with her little girls. Beautiful, pretty little kids. 6 little girls from ages 5 months to 10 years old. It looked like they, as we call it, stair steppers. So far, the GoFundMe, it was $54,000. When I look now, it's $76,000. I saw that one of her relatives is over the GoFundMe, which that's good to know, because a lot of times you got just different people doing these GoFundMes and the family never see it because they're just out to run a con game. So they got this joker in custody. They said I don't know why they say the relationship is unclear. We know what the relationship, he's the father of her kids. She's been with him for over 10 years. I don't know if they were living in the same house. He's saying the reason that he stabbed her or he killed her, and I believe here, did they say, thought I read somewhere it was 18 times. He's claiming she was cheating on him. Again, another narcissistic, hateful, evil man. Look at these beautiful babies. Beautiful. Beautiful children. Yeah, he's saying that she cheated on him. The woman's been with you. She's given 10 years plus of her life, had these babies back to back for you. Just had one 5 months old. How in the world is she cheating on him? But he said this is why he did. He felt that she had to been cheating on him. Again, we need to lift up Miss Ashley Lockhart in prayers. Prayers for these babies, that they are put in the care of a relative who will love them, that will also keep them together, because that's another thing people don't realize. When you have big families like that, and a lot of families not financially able to care for all those kids at one time, they have to be split up. And they need to make sure that they go into a home where there's no drugs, there's no predators, because these predators love to flock where they see little kids, little girls, love to flock to women who are raising, even the grandmothers raising kids on their own. I'm seeing that they're in Philadelphia. Hopefully someone, I don't know, maybe Patti LaBelle, maybe a couple celebrities or basketball players will buy the grandma or whoever's going to take care of these kids, buy them a house, so that way they can all stay together. Moving on to the next story I saw that was just crazy. I mean, it's just crazy and crazy. This one happened last year, and I was on a site and women were saying things like, oh, this just happened over here, or this only happened in these neighborhoods. People, please get this out your mind. This don't just happen in this type of neighborhood. These type of incidents happen in white, black, Hispanic, Asian, Indian, anywhere where there's a man that has, excuse my French, Oscar Mayer Wiener, a Nathan, a Hebrew national, anywhere there's that, you will have these type of things, unfortunately, that will happen. So with this story here, I have to go back to my other one. This dude, his name is David Fidel Mora Rojas. He's 39, native of Mexico. Overstayed his visa. I'm just telling you how it says here in Daily Mail. He killed his 3 daughters, Samantha 10, Samara 9, Samia 13, and there was a chaperone with them, Nathaniel Kong. I don't know why I thought they said it was a woman chaperone. The wife or the girlfriend had a restraining order on him since May 2021. For some reason, restraining orders don't seem to work. Okay, so he was supposed to be meeting, and he just looked mean. He looked crazy. He looks evil. Yeah, he's a turd. He looks demonic and just hateful. He just hateful. But he didn't kill himself. I think he eventually did. Here's the little girls. Beautiful little girls. Two of them look like they got red hair. These are the little girls. So his attitude was, he gonna make ex-wife, baby mama, he gonna make her pay. That was his attitude. So they said Mora was arrested February 23rd on charges of resisting arrest, battery on the police officer. That's weird. Normally, if you just hit or spit on the police, you're a goner. So he was able to go on from that and kill his own kids. So they're saying here, the weekly visitation was allowed under terms of a 5-year restraining order obtained by Mora's ex-girlfriend, who was the mother of the girls. The order said he had repeatedly threatened to kill her and scared the girls and said he would kill himself. In response to a court filing for the order, Mora said he had no guns. His ex-girlfriend also said she was not aware of him having firearms. So they're saying here that he used a ghost gun. Now, recently, I saw on the news, they were showing in Houston, Texas, they had a buyback for guns. And one guy got on, there's always one knucklehead, he got on Facebook or wherever and bragged about how he sold 50 guns back to the city. It only cost him $3 and he got like a $50 or a couple $100 gift cards. Okay, so this guy I thought he didn't die, so he ended up also being killed. So they did have a GoFundMe page for them for $65,000 was raised. This man took out 3 girls, his girls, restraining order, didn't stop him. I don't understand why the mom would allow him to continue to see the kids, or what judge would allow this to happen, knowing that this man